And that is all she wrote for 2023. Every single year, the years just keep getting faster and faster. I don't think I even need to say that by this point. So 2023 was a very mixed bag, but it was definitely backloaded, where all the excitement and all the big changes in life and just all the exciting stuff all happened in the second half. The year started very quiet for the first few months. Between both of my jobs with the college and the village, nothing too much was happening. I did take an engineering class at the college that was interesting.
Going up. What's next?
Third.
32.
You're just a smidge more and you're there. Right there.
All right, what do we got? Oh, that's all right. Tomorrow's okay. And yesterday was.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Sounds a lot better than last time.
They fixed it.
Yeah, we built that.
Yeah, so
Together.
when you know there's something wrong, you look from the whole suite.
Yeah, I didn't know it was wrong.
Okay, we know.
And then again, life there is pretty much always interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It went off, so we don't know if it's legit or if it's a test.
Well, not yet. Just give it like.
And my wife doesn't believe me that it's raining over here.
Oh, I could verify to your wife it was a whiteout.
The printer? The printer?
I hear
Someone printing?
No, I think they just rebooted.
it's the printer.
Oh, can I get a printer?
This is like a movie or something. What does the printer say?
The wall started collapsing.
Like, oh no! Okay, I'll remember. Get that one first!
It prints out the message.
But then after that, one of the big things I did with the village that got me through the springtime was the Citizens Police Academy, which was a really fun. It went like 9 Thursday nights where we were learning about how different elements of law enforcement worked, and I got to meet some wonderful people, make some great friends, network from all around the local area. So that Citizen Police Academy was really fun, and I learned I am apparently a very good shot with that too, thanks to some of the training exercises we did. In April, I got to go downtown in the city, and for the first time in 4 years, got to see a lot of my college friends, thanks to Sophia's birthday. Happy birthday to you. May, the farmer's market, co-supervised that for the 4th year in a row. I did an open house on my grandma's old house from when I was a little kid, so that was cool to see.
This house has the dining room. It's kind of, it's not the traditional layout. This is your dining area. Mm-hmm. And then right next to it, you have an eating kitchen. We got a wood-burning fireplace over there.
Like the hardwood floor looks really nice too.
It's laminate.
Laminate one.
Vinyl. I just want to stay behind the camera.
Yo, no problem. Oh,
so,
yeah.
His and her.
Ours has a really nice master bedroom as well, so yeah. Or master bathroom, I should say.
And then you got the separate shower and lavatory. Mm-hmm. Now, what I like about this house is this closet is just right for me.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's got a shoe shelf or purse shelf.
Oh yeah, it echoes through the whole house.
Yeah. So that's one to turn down.
So it's kind of funny.
Okay. You got two guest bedrooms.
Alright.
That one's a nice size too.
Yeah, I like how all these closets are just big and kind of double connecting.
You can put that's in them. And a living closet here.
Alright, nice.
Now this bedroom you'll see is bigger.
Yeah.
It feels bigger.
Yeah, nice little den, and wow, there's certainly no shortage of closet space anywhere. Ours is
Your
like
house is like it's the same, right?
ours is like that too. Yeah, we don't have kind of the elongated closets like that with two doors. Ours are like single door, but kind of
it's
walk in.
It's
Yeah.
wide and deep. Yep. I've been in a few of those too now. And then you'll see your laundry. This one has a wet sink in the laundry area. We just put new steps and a new pad in the back. Because this house had some wooden steps that were rotten. So we tore those out. Mike tore those out, and they dropped the new steps over.
Of course, it was Mike.
Our Mike. And then here's the wet sink.
Mm-hmm.
He cleaned the sink and put the cellar that we bought it from. We left the appliances. So
Hot water. Okay.
you know your way around these things. So that's great.
Yeah, because we know a few people in it. Because my grandma lived in here previously. That was our original ticket on.
Store you can store.
It's been a while since I see this kind of wood paneling going along the perimeter. I like the retro touch.
They got a few shelves in here. I think she left a lot of wallpaper and contact paper and stuff for the next person. Well, you're afraid. But that's a lot of storage.
Yes, it's right about the same size as ours in our attic.
And considering you don't have a basement, that's invaluable.
Yeah. And then in June, we went to Iowa. Me, Jackson, and Levi for Jackson's baseball tournament. And that turned into so much more of an epic weekend than it had any right to be, thanks to fighter jet shows and tornadoes and riverfront restaurants. It was just nuts. And obviously, the summer is when a lot of the conventions happen. So Flashback Weekend 2023 had an awesome Christine reunion. I went to Fan Expo Chicago after that for the first time ever. It was pricey, but it was cool. For my birthday, I went viral on Instagram thanks to Megan, with literally over 130,000 hits on my reel. Permission, should you choose to accept, is to make your way to your desk without touching or breaking any of the streamers. I'm going for it. And I did get her back on her birthday.
Oh my god. Disease. Risk of infection. You're ridiculous. Do you know that?
I think that's an understatement.
Yeah, a little bit. Am I gonna get... Well, it's my corner. This is payback. Just upon standing, I have to rouse me when I stand. I mean, I'm old, but not like, Right. Thanks.
So And of course, in October, I had my huge southwestern vacation where I got to tour Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico. I was the only person in my escorted group of 30 people under the age of 70. At first, I was like, oh my God, what the hell did I just get myself into? But it wound up being such a phenomenal experience. I loved it. And without going into too many personal details, there's been a big shakeup over on my dad's side of the family with people that are no longer tied into us. So that's been a big change, but in my opinion, a positive one. And that's honestly been huge. It's been a huge reset on that part of my life. So that's been something. And, you know, I've just been working. Even over the summer, we had our zip code day. Where I emceed for 13 hours straight. It really took the wind out of my sails, but we still did it. And some good movies came out, like Fast X. You know me, I love my fast movies. Super Mario Brothers movie. I saw Oppenheimer with Jason and Austin. That was really good. So yeah, it's just been one hell of a year. 2024 looks even busier. I've already got a very jam-packed agenda for that, so we'll see how it goes. It's just so weird when you get to the end of the year, especially today where it's 1 2 3 1 2 3.
What's on the front of it?
Well,
Party gift card.
there's
Oh, nice.
Target gift.
When you guys do your target runs, then you'll probably do
Oh.
one tonight, I'm sure.
Hang on, oh, you gotta get the whole.
That thing is so fun.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious.
It's his
All right.
That's great.
And what is
Leaf
yours?
eye.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Leaf eye. Oh, that's cute.
That's so cute.
Show mom
Wait,
a
let me see him up
closer
close.
look.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool.
This is too perfect.
Oh
Is it
my
weird that his
God.
eye black artist?
Show Tommy and Griselda.
You pull off that look too good, bro. Let me see yours. Oh, that's so funny.
Cute.
Did you see Jackson?
Wow.
Jackson's face on Michael
Yeah, that's
Jackson.
nice.
That's cute.
That's
my album
where
cover
did
right
you
there.
get stuff like that?
He's so creative. Thank you, Daddy.
that?
Yeah.
I got ways.
Okay, Jack, you got any more?
I do. I have one
Okay,
more.
one more.
It's the gift. The gift.
Okay.
Very intrigued. Kenny's got some rapping skills too. So it's a pickle. Oh, it's the electronic yodeling pickle.
Does it work? Press the button.
Does he like pickles? Or what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. On and off button, yeah. If the batteries are included, yeah.
It looks like a sex toy.
All right. See.
Looks like a real pickle. Yo, pickle.
Oh yeah. There you go. Now it's the yodel.
Okay, now what?
The yodeling pickle.
Oh my God.
Way to go, Jack.
I also have to do my movie awards of not just 2023 releases, but all the movies I saw total of 2023. So I'm going to start with the worst 5 movies that I watched this year. Not just 2023 releases, because I really don't see that many, just everything I watched, period. And these first 2, these would probably be a lot higher on this list. The only reason I'm putting them as 4 and 5 is because I didn't technically watch the entire movie. I got bored and I started skipping through them and catching the bullet points. Neither did anything for me. The first one was Starry Eyes. Just artsy, weird, just kind of crap. And then the next one was this British thriller called Kill List, which was excruciatingly boring, low budget, and all the build up to the horrifying ending that was like the most predictable, lazy bullshit. So, Starry Eyes and Kill List. Number 3 on that list is going to be All the Creatures Were Stirring, which was a very, very lame Christmas-themed horror anthology film. Nothing of note to it. Number 2 is going to be Burning Bright, a movie about a girl and her younger brother that are trapped in a house during a hurricane with a rabid tiger. I thought that sounded awesome. I thought it sounded like a really silly, fun premise. Burning Bright is number 2 on my bottom 5, solely for the character of the little brother. The most excruciating character I have ever seen put to film. And the number 1 worst watch is going to be this weird movie with David Arquette called High Voltage. I can't believe I sat through this entire thing. I don't know what the hell the point was. It was weird, it was confusing, and by the time it was over, it was just such a waste of time. I thought it sounded like a cool mixture of Frankenhooker and the 86 Trick or Treat movie. No, absolute dog shit. Worst movie I watched this year. High Voltage. The best worst movie I watched this year is a 2003 action caper called Hustle and Heat, also known in some places as Ride or Die. I'm not going to tell you anything about this movie other than exploding tampon bombs. And now my top 5 movies of the year. Number 5 is a 2023 release, Fast X. You guys know me. I'm a sucker for that series. I love them. I thought Fast X was the best sequel in a number of them, probably since the 7th one. So, Jason Momoa, awesome villain. Can't wait to see part 2. Number 4 is going to be a 1997 film called Retrospective with James Belushi, just because this was so wild, wacky, and ridiculous, but it played itself so straight-laced that it was endearing as hell, and for such a goofy movie, I loved it. Number 3 is going to be Club Dread, to date, the only Broken Lizard film I've ever seen, but I loved it. Easily my favorite character I think I've ever seen Bill Paxton play with Coconut Pete. So that alone makes this just a blast of a whodunit spoof slasher movie. And now my number 2 are really close. They're both British and they're both my top 2 for very different reasons. But number 2 is going to have to be The Cottage. Don't look up a synopsis. Don't watch a trailer. Don't do anything. Go into this movie totally blind, and it is a British horror comedy roller coaster ride of the highest order. And stay after the credits. But The Cottage was such a blast. I loved it. Go into it blind as a bat. Or maybe as a moth. But number 1, my most celebrated movie watch of the year is a 2001 Stephen Norrington film called The Last Minute. This is one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen. I don't anticipate very many of you liking it, but for me, it spoke to me on a very existential level, which is very hard for a lot of movies to do. It was weird in all the most ridiculous, stupid, and insane places that it made it memorable, and it made the loose plot all the more just crazy, especially when I identified with the morals of the movie so heavily, and it is such a product of its time. I don't anticipate this topping your list, but for a film truly unlike anything I've ever seen, The Last Minute. And that wraps it up. I'm about to head out here shortly, have some fun for New Year's Eve, some friends, and yeah, lots in the pipeline for 2024, ladies and gentlemen. So, come along for the ride. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
much nearer tonight. A clever man once told me there's no one to blame. But can a heart be humbled if nobody sees the pain? There are faces I see in the mirror. Some I know, some are just getting clearer. Someone holds